Well, hey, Big E. Hi, Tribe. Good evening, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Well, happy Thursday, everybody. I'm in a good mood because I just got back from El Segundo. Left my wallet in El Segundo, and I'll tell you what I was doing in El Segundo in just a moment. But let's welcome everybody. He's a traveling man, made a lot of stops all over the world. What's up, Richard C? He is in England still. Johnny. 42 minutes till the party. That was a while ago. Hey, Johnny. Hi, Ron Tolliver, the lucky one. Good to see you, sweet friend. JJ, John, Jacob, Jingle Hammerschmidt. His name's my name too. Whenever we go out, people always shout, there goes John, Jacob, Jingle Hammerschmidt. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's good to see you, JJ. Dove season. Bum, ba-da-da-da-da. All we need is Dove. Bum, ba-da-da-da-da. A birthday party? Really, you shouldn't have, but thanks. Are you a Virgo or a Libra? Because we are celebrating our friends who have come after the Leos. We're a little bit behind because of the donation or the charity auctions with celebrating people's birthdays, so we will catch up tonight. EMO, hello to all the good people of the Coin Tribe. Good to see you, EMO. Thanks for coming by and saying hi to us. Hello, all you lovely people. Big love. What's up, Biggie? Well, let me tell you. Oh, there. Hold on. There is Lady Braven. Hi, Lady Braven, my sweet friend. What is up, my friend to the east? Yoke fan. Good to see you, Yoke fan. Okay, welcome, everybody. We are going to talk, like I said, or like you maybe saw in the thumbnail, it's autumn. Happy autumn, everybody. I love the fall time of year, especially when I was younger. I have a lot of core memories of autumn, and just thought we'd kind of talk about memories we have of, things that we did, things that we look forward to doing still in the autumn, things that maybe you're doing now that are autumn related. But I will also tell you quickly, I saw my family today. It was a really great kind of surprise, and I basically found out last week that my sister, my brother-in-law, and my nephew were going to fly out today because they ended up buying a car. They flew from New York to LAX. I picked them up with Mrs. Cancan today at LAX, and they bought a car in Los Angeles. They're going to drive it home. So they're going to drive home for like 3 days now. They took him out of school, my nephew. And hey, Nick.
Hi.
Good evening. And they are going to drive home and show him my nephew, the United States of America from the window. What is up, Gunny? Who's this guy? Coming in for a few to say hi. Make sure you keep tribe members that were affected by the storm in your thoughts. Absolutely. Good to see you, G. And that's the other thing, too. We want to kind of catch up with people and just make sure. I know that Jack was displaced with and he did an actual video where you see the 3 days later, you see what it still looks like in his neighborhood. So we want to, make sure that we catch up with everybody and make sure that everybody's doing well, that they're safe. But also I just got back from El Segundo. So I literally got home. I got home about 25, 30 minutes before the stream came on, and I sent out the link. So Johnny's got the link. Big E came up. Of course, we got Nick here, and hopefully Raymno will stop by and say hi. Gunny, you're welcome to come up if you want to, my man. You're always welcome.
He's probably rusty. He doesn't know how to do it.
Forgot.
He forgot.
We got training wheels. We could put some training wheels on. Nick will run behind you and wait, just kind of support you.
We'll walk you through it, Gunny. We'll help you.
I think he just became camera shy myself.
Him, Kimmer Shine. Now I know that's not true.
Look who we got here. He's Uncle Robert. Uncle Robert. Uncle Robert. Take it away, Uncle Robert. Oh, bow, wow, 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 wow. Living the dream. I love you, man. Hey, the fun show's coming up soon, Uncle Robert. Can't wait to see you again. You and Big E and maybe Nick and Gunny and V Rose and who else? Ramno, Speedy and his wife Kathy. Who else is coming down? Hopefully Jack Gallman will be coming down again. Maybe not. All things considered with what's happening now.
I was going to say he did give me a confirmation he was going to come down, but
before the flooding.
Yeah.
Before.
So who
flooding,
knows now? I don't want to speak for the man, but
yeah. Living the dream says I'm ready. Aloha, Silverman 92.
So
good to see
Jack,
you, my friend.
is he displaced out of his home? Is it flooded or?
Yeah, did you see the video that he did?
No, I didn't. I haven't seen the
geez.
video.
I'll show you all quick because I know I know Nick didn't see it and a few of you may have missed it. So let me show you quickly. This is what it looks like in Jack's neighborhood, and it's 3 days after the flood, after the storm.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
So this is his neighborhood, and then you'll see at the end he drives out to the road, and you'll just see the debris. You see like a cooler floating down. You'll see like some planks, and this is 3 days after. This is Jack Allman in Marion, North Carolina, where he lives.
Jeez. And he lives pretty on high ground, right? I mean,
I think the river, I'm not exactly sure, but here's where they come out to the road and you'll see all the debris already, like trees and stuff. There's a cooler, igloo cooler just floating down. So this is in Marion, North Carolina. I think Asheville was the town next to his, I believe, and that's where he had to go when he was in the hospital. He went to Asheville.
And there's no in and out of Asheville.
yeah,
And I believe Asheville got hit the hardest.
Yeah.
Or like
yeah,
one of the
no
hardest
power,
places.
no cell phone service.
So I know Jack is, go ahead, Biggie.
I was going to say, he was saying that like he was lucky when he was at work to get like a bar and was able to put a post out to let people know that they were okay.
Yep. And last I heard, he said we're getting some service back, but it's not working everywhere. And then he also said we have water and a generator, but no power for at least a week or so. So they have a generator, like they have power through their generator. And it sounds like he may be back at his house now, not at his daughter's, but there's still no power where they are.
A lot of people in the community were hit by this. I know even Steve Hampton.
Oh yeah,
in the swamp. They were hit hard as well. So
is he in Tennessee? Because I know Tennessee,
Georgia, South Georgia.
Oh, Georgia.
Yeah, right north of Jacksonville, and they were hit.
Georgia got hit
hard.
One more thing I forgot. Pardon me, I forgot that Jack sent me this too. This is one of the houses, he said, in the park, and you can just see the foundation is just ruined.
Jeez.
Absolutely. I mean, granted, it's a brick house, but isn't it a video? Oh yeah, it's a video, but the whole foundation is basically just busted out. And
well, and that should be a pretty solid home. So water's very destructive.
Yeah, the power of water is incredible. Oh geez, Gunny sent me a before and after. I haven't got the after yet, but here's.
Don't show it. Gunny should come up here and show it himself. Don't show it. Don't. Gunny, we want to see these photos. You should come up here and show us yourself so you can describe them.
I haven't gotten the after yet, so
10 minutes of your time. We'll give him a few minutes and then we'll show him his pictures.
I'll wait and see if I get the second. So Libras are birthday people right now. I know Johnny has a birthday coming up
Sunday.
So Johnny's got a birthday coming up. Oh, EMO, when is your birthday? If you
Come
don't mind.
on, Gunny. Coleman.
We write down the names of, we try to remember the dates of people's birthdays so we can, send them a little card or a little gift or something.
And Dove Season was saying him and his two sons are in October. He didn't say exactly what days.
Oh, Dove, if you're still here, let us know yours as well.
November.
EMO is in November. November what, my man?
The Fish Keeper.
All right. EMO is a November baby. I'll wait and see. All right. And then Dove. See Dove if he comes, tells us. I got another text from Gunny. What should I do?
I guess he's going to be a big baby. Might as well show it.
November 10th for EMO. Okay. You don't have to say the year. We're never going to ask a woman, never ask a woman their age or
oh my gosh, you can ask me all day long. I don't care.
Infer. We know your birth year.
Okay.
You've already told us. You're 78, baby, aren't you?
Yes.
Nick? 78. Yeah. Dove is the 17th of October. So he's a Libra. All right. So Dove is October. So he's got one coming up. And he's got twins, the 10th, and the oldest boy is the 27th. He got 3 kids. Speedy, andale, mata speedy. November 10th. That's the Marine Corps' birthday. Woohoo!
That's right, Lady Braven.
Good to see you, Speedy. We're Forever 23. Isn't that Forever 21? Oh no, that's a store in the mall.
We're Forever 23 that won't be shopping in Forever 21.
You're too old.
We're too old.
Speedy said, I'm October 8th. Okay, Speedy is October 8th. And what is Kathy, Speedy? Richard B. Hi, my silly friend.
Hi, Richard. And Richard C. and Richard B.
JJ said, in the flood of 72, Agnes, we were the only ones in the neighborhood with flood insurance. The river in Harrisburg crested at 32 feet, 16 inches above flood stage. Holy crap, JJ. I was born during the middle of a flood too. In upstate New York in 72. I wonder if it was similar. Honestly.
I was born in a big blizzard of 78.
Oh, sweet. We came into this world with a vengeance.
We did.
Hi, Lori. Always wanted more silver is 18 with 45 years of experience. That's good. I'm celebrating the 2nd of my 25th birthday. What's up, Silver Wolverine? Good to see you, friend.
Well, see what it is you actually start celebrating the anniversary of your birthday. You pick the age you like, and then you celebrate the 22nd anniversary of that birthday.
Heck,
exactly.
I am.
So you'll always be that age.
Because we get presents, so we're never ever going to stop celebrating our birthdays, right?
EMO says, my grandson joined the Marines. Well, Semper Fi. Awesome, EMO.
Nice.
Don't look at Gunny's comments anymore because he won't come out.
I was a breech baby. He came out feet first, of course. No surprise there.
Of course he did.
He hit the ground running and his mom's uterus.
Oh!
I'm just kidding.
We don't want to talk about Gunny's mom's uterus.
Hi, Starika.
Hi.
Great to see y'all. I'm 63, losing count. we won't knock you for that. I'm starting to forget my age too. I don't know. Time just keeps going. Speedy is January 11th for Kathy. Okay.
Kathy is born in a great month.
Kathy is January 11th. Okay, cool. Anybody else, feel free to just throw your birthday in the chat because we're trying to get better organized where we will have it together in an actual calendar so we can be a little more.
I gotta send you the list I got.
Diligent, with
yes, he's been collecting a list.
47 and feel old. I'm with you.
Well, you're a year younger than me, so what does that mean? Am I old?
It's good to see y'all. All right, let me see what the second text was. This is a before and after. I'm not sure, probably where Gunny lives. Holy Gunny, where is this? EMO's 59 years young. EMO, 59. I had you pegged for younger for some reason, EMO. Starika's June 30th. Okay,
I'm
April
sure
20th.
he looks younger though, and I'm sure he's in great health because he eats a lot of fish.
EMO?
Yeah, no, really, I asked him one time.
April 24.
Oh, that was in North Carolina. Well, why you send us North Carolina, Gunny? I thought you were going to send us Florida.
July 5th. Yeah, I had yours, Richard B, excuse me. All right, Starika is the 30th of June. I'll write it down again, though. I act like a kid.
Oh, close to where the family lives. Wife's family lives. Gotcha. Well, see, if you were up here, you can commentate for us, but since you're not.
Nick giving Gunny the business. All right, so I will show you all. This was against.
Wow.
Well, this is with protest with Nick's protest, but.
Yes, no, I'm just teasing him.
I know. Hold on one second. This is Chimney Rock, North Carolina. So this is before the storm in Chimney Rock.
What are the possibilities?
This is after the storm.
Whoa.
It basically took the whole town out.
That's crazy.
Dang, Jeff. I mean, this is a little bit closer, but oh.
I mean, this storm was, a heck of a storm. And Silver Wolverine.
What are the possibilities?
Said that they don't have any toilet paper due to high demand.
I've heard that people are, some people, well, depending on where you live though too, but some people that don't even live in those areas, they're starting to have the panic buying again.
But I bet he's talking about the port strike as well. So we have the storms on top of the port strike. So
true,
that's a double whammy.
Well, and I saw firsthand. I was just in El Segundo, and we went to the beach in El Segundo, which is basically, if you're at LAX airport, El Segundo is right next to it. Basically, when you take off from LAX, you fly out over the ocean, and that's El Segundo right there. And so we went there to the beach, and we saw a couple, big, huge cargo ships already out there just waiting and sitting there fully loaded.
Well, the strike ended. I believe the strike ended tonight.
I hope so. Yeah.
Or they're close to ending the strike. I believe they ended it.
Let's see. I went to Costco in Phoenix, and there was a run on TP and bottled water. I've heard. We stopped actually today, Dove, on the way back from El Segundo, and I was thinking, I was like, is this good? Because we needed water, bottled water, and toilet paper, and I was like, are we gonna run into anything? And there was plenty where we were. So thankfully,
I blame the news for it because they hyped that thing up beyond belief. They did the same thing with the railroad strike.
Well, it's fear-mongering,
but they never mentioned that. Beaches claim a strike now, and then within an hour they'd have us back to work.
But I think the contracts ended.
It was delayed until January 15th. Wolverine is saying. Oh, and then always one more silver. I guess it was.
Oh.
So they're back to work. They're just gonna delay the strike. Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
I didn't hear about all the delays and stuff like that. I just heard that their contracts ended that evening at like midnight. But nevertheless, the storms don't help the supply lines either, especially when you can't get stuff in and out. Or around.
After the elections. Okay. There was a farmer's market going on, so I couldn't when we parked in El Segundo today. There was where we parked. I couldn't go back the same way we came, so I took a side route. I'm so glad I did because there was it was the coolest antique shop, and I had a moth to the flame. I was pulled over to the side. There was a parking space right across the way. But if you're ever in El Segundo, I'm going to show you the name of it. And also I had to get 2 albums. There were 2 record albums. They had tons of albums. It was totally my type of place. Studio Antiques, it's called. Studio Antiques in El Segundo. Antique store. Super, super cool. If you're ever in El Segundo, check it out. But I got Jim Morrison. This is an American prayer. What they did is this was a bunch of his poetry that after he died, the band members got together in the studio and they put together. This is a posthumous album, apparently, kind of, because Jim Morrison had already passed away. He had written the poetry in this book, An American Prayer, and then they put music to it and then put it out as an album. So it's actually kind of a cool album. And then I got Billy Squier, Emotions in Motion. Some of you people from the 80s might remember this album.
Give me a song.
Emotions in Motion. So had to get some new records. It's a good,
that Jim Morrison one is very cool. And I had read about them doing something after the fact, after he passed away, some studio work. And that's what they did, was put that to music.
Yep. That's the album. So they had like a book of his poetry, and then they were like, well, he basically just kind of, and for some reason though, he had done the spoken, he had recorded the spoken word, I guess. That's what he had done. He had already like recorded on, that's so that they had the lyrics like of him just kind of reciting the poetry, not singing per se, but he was just kind of reciting the poetry, and then they made
and put it to music.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. I look forward to hearing it. I didn't have time to listen to it. So Halloween, I put in the description, I was like, okay, so any favorite Halloween costumes, any kings and homecoming kings and queens out there, or any apple bobbing for apples champions?
No, I will never bob for apples ever again. How gross. All commune in the same tub.
I met my wife, I know, with your mouth just going, bah.
Right. And then how many apples do you like go through before you get one?
Very cool, EMO. He met his wife in Long Beach, California, 39 years ago. I'm glad you're still together too. I can tell you there's a lot of love there, because you've even said in the auctions you bought things for, because she likes fractional silver.
That your wife collects something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did as a kid too. Of course, we all did as kids, but now I think twice about it before I would. And
we never did bobbing for apples, because me and my cousins, we wouldn't think twice about putting our hand on the back of the other person's head and just kind of hold them there for a minute.
I can do that.
Yeah. You should put the join link in the description somewhere. Oh, I don't know. I could. Meanwhile, I can send you the link again if you want to come up. I never think to put it in the, because then I have to field like people and like, I don't know. It's like,
yeah, we've had that.
People come in sometimes with some crooked
or people that really have never even been in the tribe chat before and just wanting to come and use it as a platform for not niceties. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, they're coming in a little sideways and partially clothed sometimes.
Oh yes, clothes.
So Biggie, any favorite Halloween memory or costume that you have?
Pretty much my favorite memories of like Halloween was just pulling the pranks on each other, scaring the crap out of each other.
Would you go to like we used to go to graveyards a lot. Did you go ever graveyarding in your town or when you were?
No, we more or less like get the younger ones hyped up on some horror movies, and then just like during the night get them, and scare the crap out of them. And then when they got yelled at, we pretend like we were sleeping.
Yeah, the scary movies, sleepovers, things like that. Definitely.
Yeah, that's
part of the whole vibe of Halloween. What about you, Nick? Any favorite costumes?
No, just candy. That's my favorite part of Halloween.
You and What Are the Possibilities right there. He's like a pillow case full of candy.
Yeah, but we never did that as kids growing up. We I was always scared. I never liked that stuff. And that same reason why I won't watch Stephen King movies. I didn't like that scary stuff. So I loved closing the blinds, and we just had hot chocolate, and we'd all just stay in and listen to the door bell, but we didn't have any candy to give away.
Yeah.
And we do that now because our neighborhood, oh my gosh, they'll drop kids off in our neighborhoods with church buses and everything going up and down. And then they'll get on these big hay rides and stuff and go up and down because it's safe out here, number one. And they used to give away like candy bars. And I'm like, look, don't come to my house think you're getting a candy bar if you're getting anything at all. Those are expensive.
I had one thing.
Yeah, like where I live, they don't really do it because it could be miles between houses sometimes. So they just, the common thing is to have one kid has a Halloween party and all the friends come over.
Trunk or treat at church too.
Starika went as a drunk priest, and my girlfriend went as a pregnant nun. My mom was not impressed. That is so funny, Starika. Richard B says, the best part of Halloween for me now is buying the bags of mixed mini chocolate candy bars, and I sort out all the dark chocolates for me. That's good because I used to hate the dark chocolates, and I would leave those for anybody else. I would take like the Mr. Good bar, the Crackle.
Yeah. First, those are the first two, and then the Hershey's, and then the dark chocolate.
Rhonda was saying she had somebody coming up that was like wearing half clothes. That was before they started the settings where you can block people from StreamYards, and when you do, it blocks them from streaming on their channel. Right on, Rhonda. Rhonda, you probably have some incredible. Like,
I bet she does.
From YouTube. Nick, you don't give out silver at the door?
I wouldn't even give out pennies.
We see many kids in this neighborhood, but now most everyone does the trunk or treats. I know, since I've heard a lot of people still doing the trunk or treats since pandemic, and it's like, well, why do you have trunk or treats now? Everybody can get out and mingle. Get out and mingle, everybody. Oh,
well, and that's true though.
I forgot one. I'll be right back.
They do. They have people that go around in circles, and so you have a lot of parents and the people that do the trunk or treat. So there's a lot of people that go. Hi, Shimpy. But or malls. I've heard of people going to local businesses like in your downtown area or malls before they all started closing down and some of the stores started moving out.
Yeah, see, we never really went around. Like we'd maybe hit a friend or two or like our neighbor, but we never really walked around and trick-or-treated or went to the stores or anything like that. Well, my parents worked all the time, and you know, they just, I don't know, we were allowed to go out and hang out and stuff like that, but they didn't want us going around, walking around, you know, all the horror stories they hear about.
Oh, of course. They want you guys to be safe, I'm sure. Yeah.
Hi, Shimpy. Not decorating this year, though. Oh, you got to do a little bit. I would tell my kids I had to check their candy, then pick out my favorites and tell them it was bad. It's a good idea, too.
I would still do that. My daughter would come home from school, and I would still do that. My Quinn's making sense. And I'd be like, I better go check some of this stuff, make sure there's no needles in it. Because isn't that what we heard when we were kids? Because we got to check it for needles and stuff.
There'll be hypodermic needles in there, or there will be arsenic poisoning or rat poisoning.
I think our parents told us the same bull crap.
My favorite thing was there was one family that would make the caramel balls, the caramel popcorn.
Oh, yeah, my mom makes those.
Oh, they were so good.
The caramel apples.
Oh, the caramel apples were really good. That's a great memory too of caramel apples where you would get them in a box. We would get the ones with the box and it had the stick. So you'd stick the stick in the apple and then it came in layers of caramel. So there was like a layer of one that was some wax paper and then another layer of caramel, and they came in circular ones. And then you just put it on there and flip it upside down, and it would just like a cracked egg on your head.
That sounds really good. And I have candied apples upstairs in my refrigerator right now.
Oh, candy apples are good.
The red ones. Oh, those are my
favorite. The red ones, yeah, the red ones break your teeth. I think of carnivals.
If you get your candy hot enough and to the way it's supposed to be candied, it won't be like that. It's when they don't cook it long enough and it makes it more gooey, so that you're not able to. And then it's in a Macintosh apple, so it's around a Macintosh apple. So then when you get to the apple, it's not much of a, it's softer. It's a little bit of a softer apple.
Yeah, Nick, you're fading out again.
Oh my gosh, that happened earlier. Okay,
I know you're really.
I'll try this again. Everybody's upstairs using the internet, so I'll do the best I can.
Hey George, good to see you, bud. How are you tonight? I inspected all of the Snickers out of my kids' bags. Snickers were one of my very favorite. Like, you can't go wrong with a Snickers bar. It's got a lot of great elements to the candy bar for sure. And then they started making like Snickers with almonds, and as much as I like almonds, I like the original Snickers.
Until my niece and nephew got old enough to figure out the thing, I'd give them a penny for every Reese's peanut butter cup that they give me. And they're like, "Oh, we're making money, okay."
So the singular ones they're the fun size ones, just the singular ones. Speaking of caramel apples, on April Fool's, make a caramel apple, but use an onion in the bottom. At least make it a red onion. That is a pretty good prank, though. Oh, Kit Kats are great, too. Break me off one of the Kit Kat bars. How did that jingle go? Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that
Kit Kat bar.
There it is. Yeah. Oh, dots were good too. Going to a movie is all about having dots. For me, like, even I guess I could have like Garbage Pail Kids. They're not Garbage Pail Kids. Sour Patch Kids too. But if you're going to like the movie theater, just like a box of dots, really good. Dots and not Thin Mints. What are those little mint? What are those box of little mints called? Junior mints.
Okay, yeah.
Patty. Hi, Patty. Patty, I was out all day with my family. That's why I haven't looked at the pictures yet, but I will actually check them soon. Good to see you, Patty Ferguson. Twix, yes. Twix are absolutely yummy. Junior mints and popcorn. Yep.
And also used to. Do you ever have the little candy dots on the paper? Yeah. And you break them off and eat them?
Yeah. You end up eating half the paper, but there's a trick to it. There's a trick to get, you know how you get them off without eating paper? Is if you lick just the back side, wherever they are, just lick hey, Johnny's here. If you lick the back side,
Johnny.
It's like a foolproof thing for the dots. Richard B likes corn nuts. Mrs. Can likes corn nuts too, and you can't get them anywhere like anymore.
I can still get them.
Johnny? You can still get them?
Yeah.
They only sell them at certain stores now, at least in our area.
Yeah, it all depends on where you're at regionally too.
Snickers and was the horseless headsman. Headless horseman? That what movie is that? I can picture it, the Headless Horseman. I don't remember what it's called. What's that movie or the book with the Headless Horseman? Like totally spacing it now.
I know what you're talking about. Sandy Hollow.
Oh yeah, Sleepy Hollow. Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Yeah. Legend of Sleepy Hollow. That's it. Milky Way was always my go-to. In fact, it's still my emergency candy bar in case of lows with your blood sugar. That's a good go-to. Milky Way.
I'm a little bit more snobby with my candy. I like the Richie stuff. The crap.
Like,
what's it called?
Chocolate or
No, way better than that. Above that.
What's the
Gordova?
No.
Godiva?
No.
Or no, Gordon.
No, better than that.
The
If it
my
was that
favorite
great,
is
you would remember.
Belgian chocolate is delicious.
It's not my
look who's
fault,
here.
Nick.
Dude.
Medication.
What's up, dude?
Gypsy's here.
Gypsy.
Woo.
Oh, there
Come on,
it is. Has a
Gypsy, come on
Thornton
up.
commercial. Oh, Snickers. Oh, okay. Horseless headsman. Oh, okay. I don't think I know that one.
If you were
Found
a dude, you wouldn't have to tell everybody you were a dude.
That's true. That is true.
Who's he trying to sell it to?
See, every time I see that, I think of Smurfette, and I want to say, call him Dudette.
Dudette. So do I, but I want to call him that anyways.
No.
Oh, see,
I'm too nice to do it to him.
We thought
The
you were
Whitman
missing.
sampler? Are you talking about the Whitman sampler, the box, the Whitman? Johnny, those chocolates?
No. I'm gonna figure it out in just a minute.
Lindor.
Lint.
Lindor.
Lint.
Yeah.
Lindor.
Yeah, the lint stuff. Yeah.
Lint. Lindt.
Yes, that stuff. That's the stuff I like.
Lint. Oh, candy corns. My pop did Night Watchman for the Rockefellers in Sleepy Hollow. Really?
That's cool.
JJ's little claim to fame. Ghirardelli. That's what I was thinking. I was trying to think of that one. Ghirardelli. You like Ghirardelli chocolate?
No,
That's
just
pretty good
Lint.
chocolate.
I like
Oh,
chocolate.
Toblerone is good.
Yeah, that's good too.
Comes in that triangle, and you can break off little pieces. It has some bits of, I don't know, toffee in it, I think.
Oh, see, you need to call
I like
or
Ghirardelli
text
too.
Surfer. He's
That is
quite
the one I
worried
was
about you
thinking of.
for real.
Mean one. Momo. What's up, man? How's bacon?
He's got a grandbaby.
I know. He was talking about how's the grandbaby too. I remember you said that in the chat.
The grandbaby's doing pretty good. It's everything's good. I know it's crazy. I hate to think about that. It makes me like, yeah. Here, I'll show you a picture.
All right, hold on. Let me get you.
Oh, isn't she just so
oh my gosh.
precious?
And you made, hold on 1 second. Solo layout. And Mean One himself, he made the hair wrap. He made the headband. Just
She's
like B-Rad.
Beautiful.
She is precious for sure. What's her name?
Yeah.
What's her name?
My daughter actually did make that hair wrap. I'm not joking.
Nice.
Her name is June. And my daughter is
Go ahead. Her name is June, and your daughter.
Yeah.
Nice.
Emma. Sorry, I'm hearing a little echo. So
it's okay.
I apologize.
No worries.
My daughter's name is Emma, and but yeah, she's 1 month old now, so
super sweet.
It's all Congrats.
Good. Yeah, everybody's like cutie pie.
Yes, congratulations.
She's a beautiful baby.
The only down part about that is they go twice as fast as grandkids as they did as children.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
I have an Emma too. That's my daughter's name, an Emma.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've heard that before, that they grow so much faster when
you get the best part though. You get to give them back. You get to enjoy them, and you get to spoil them, and then they go home with their mom and dad.
Well, that's cool.
And all sorts candy. Do you guys remember?
Yep.
They were taffy on a stick, and they were like baseball. I'm trying to think what they were called. Little batter or something. I'm trying to think what they were called, but they were
Sugar Daddy on a stick.
It wasn't a sugar daddy though. They had banana flavor, strawberry flavor, chocolate, and it had like a baseball player.
Sugar daddy candies might take on a whole different meaning this Halloween with P. Diddy and that kind of stuff.
I mean, it depends on how much baby oil you got.
Well, he's got the monopoly on it. He probably should sell some.
All right, I have a slow pokes. Are slow pokes maybe they were slow pokes. All right, hold on. I'm going to show. This was Always Wanting More Silver and I'll tell you, Lori, in a second. This was Always Wanting More Silver as a hobo when she was 5, I think.
Oh.
No.
I love the patches on the pants. Definitely
nice.
A nice little. She's got her stick. She just ran away from home with her lifelong possessions on the back of it. I'm not sure what's up with the hat. Is that a bucket for like the beach? Is that like a sand bucket that you're wearing on your head as a hat?
It's to keep the sun off your head.
I have not had a cow pie.
Ooh, cow pies are good. So,
I'm looking for a sugar mama. If I had any money, I would volunteer, but
5 years old.
You have to have money to be called one of those, right? And I like Laffy Taffy Shimpy, especially like when I'm watching my weight. I'll eat those because it's kind of like a low-cal treat when you just wanted something sweet. Or Tootsie Rolls are my favorite too. I like the Tootsie Pops.
Tootsie Pops are good. I like them. Oh, here's Snickers Horseless Headsman. All right, I'm going to watch this quick. George Matthews sent it to me.
George Matthews.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
what?
Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, I think I have seen this.
Now I want some candy, and I don't have anything sweet in the house.
Yes, so do I. But you said you had caramel apples. And you're sending me one, right?
Candy apples. Candy apples.
You're sending me one, right?
Sure.
Go stick. Oh,
sure.
Charleston Chews. Remember Charleston Chews? Those were good.
Oh, I like those too. But do you remember they used to come in like the penny? You get them in the penny candy. When you get them in the big long sticks, they're harder to eat because they're too sweet.
What are the possibilities? What's a Chico stick?
I
wonder what a Chico stick is.
I know what it is.
Oh, remember the thing on the Tootsie Pops? If you got an Indian with a star on the wrapper, who knows about this with the Tootsie Pops? If you got an Indian with the star, you get a free Tootsie Pop.
I don't remember
If you bring the wrapper. Anybody in the chat know
I
that?
remember that, but I never did it.
You never cashed it in? It worked.
No.
Like it was some sort of promotion that they had where, and I don't know, maybe it was urban legend or whatever, but they said
I remember that.
If you found one, that you just save your wrapper and you get a free Tootsie Pop. Yeah, Sarika knows it too.
I like the Tootsie Pops too. I used to take those to softball with me. So when you're sitting there for a long game and you're just sitting, I didn't want to be snacky.
That sounds so good. Saltwater taffy is delicious. His mom used to make it.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you haven't had some good New England saltwater taffy. I'm sure the homemade is better, but
I hated those. Hold on. Little box of rock candy. I can't remember the name of them.
A lot of feedback.
Pop Rocks? Was it Pop Rocks?
The ones that exploded?
Yeah.
I liked the rock candy, the hard rock candy that came on a stick. It looked like you were eating like a geode.
Or like what they made in Breaking Bad, that crystal stuff, like that. That was literally rock candy. That was the recipe for the Breaking Bad stuff. I don't know if you've ever read about that, but yeah. It is. It's a recipe. It was raw candy, how they made that.
Mary Jane's are shoes, aren't they?
And they're candies as well.
Are they?
Yep.
We're seeing a bunch of unwrapped Tootsie Pops at the store. Oh.
Ew.
You know what I love? I love the displays, the popsicle, or not the popsicle, the sucker displays where it's like a tree and you just like you pull out, you know, from the store. I would like to get one of those trees at home. JJ used to go to the Saturday matinee at the Pax Tang movie theater, 25 cents, and Mom gave us 50 cents to get soda and a candy bar. Dang, we used to get 25 cents.
Those days.
Yeah, we used to get 25 cents on Sunday after church, and it was our Sunday quarter, and our Sunday quarter could get you, you know, a few things for sure back then.
Yeah, we would ride our bikes to the store to get penny candy. We had 50 cents, and we could get a lot of gummy fish and Tootsie Rolls and Charleston Chews.
Candy and a weapon all in one. I used to like the ring pops, and you could suck the ring pops down to get them really sharp too if you knew.
Oh, so you could use yours as a weapon.
Yeah. Welcome back, Johnny. Oh, here we go. What are the possibilities? I want to see what this is. Chico stick similar to the stuff in Butterfinger. Oh, but just a round stick about 6 inches long. Is it a Mexican? Like a Mexican type of candy?
Swedish fish, yes, Silverman.
I'm gonna look for
love those.
because I love the stuff in Butterfinger. That kind of not Peebles.
I want candy.
Wait, what? Oh, you can get yummy candy pebbles. Oh, those nerds. Nerds are like those.
Oh, yeah.
Those are so get stuck in your teeth, and I'm not a big fan of them. Swedish fish, I like.
I like Swedish fish too.
I just have to say it right here.
You just had the what?
Real quick.
Yeah.
When Can talks about the go ahead.
When I talk about the what?
Tootsie Rolls and trying to find that Indian wrapper.
Oh yeah.
I used to do that as a child. I was always looking for that Indian wrapper.
Did you get one? Are you gonna pull one out of your pocket? It's like, I got one right here.
No, I never found one.
You never found one?
I think we're on a slight delay.
Yeah, it's my.
It's your internet. It's okay.
So when I have a bag of Tootsie Pops in my house, everyone knows they stay away from the chocolate ones first. Then it goes, I like the red ones second. And then it goes to the purple ones. And then it goes, so I have this whole long list of what goes first. And if anybody has any of my chocolate ones, I'm not happy.
I'm gonna check this out. Oh, BB bats. Yes. The that's what they were. Thank you, Lady Braven. The taffy on the stick that I was talking about were called BB bats, and they had like a baseball player on them, and they were really good. They weren't very big though, so they were smaller, I think, than the.
Do you remember when we could get like those candied cigarettes, and then the ones that were the candy that showed the red hot on the bottom, or the ones that you could like blow into and the powder
come out? Yeah.
With the gum? Oh my gosh, I love them.
Oh, I do know what these are. Okay. Thank you, Lori. Always wanted more silver. Sent me this. I am familiar with these. What are the possibilities? I'll show it really quickly. Chico stick. He said it's like the Butterfinger.
Oh, I know what those are. Yeah.
It's the Butterfinger without the chocolate.
Yeah, the good part of
I like those.
I love the pumpkin seeds in the red bag with the Indian. Wait, hold on. With the Indian head on the bag. I don't think I've had those. Pumpkin seeds are really good for you, though. They're high in protein, and they also have.
Yes, and we do that every fall. We take the pumpkin seeds and I bake them, and we'll put different toppings on them. This year we did cinnamon and sugar with a little bit of butter melted on top, and then
Nice.
sometimes just salt, and I'll freeze them and make great snacks. And you got to make sure though you get a good pumpkin, because they can be flat or they can be meaty.
Awful for me.
They're good.
Look what Richard B said. I used to do that too, Richard B. I used to do it with grapes too. I'd put grapes on my fingers, but he said, remember as kids you put bugles on your fingers and pretend that you're claws?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got bugles the other day. They don't fit anymore.
Oh man. Fat fingers.
I was gonna try the same thing and be like,
Or saucers with a little candy inside.
The saucer with a little candy inside.
Black olives.
What? Zots. I sent you that pic too. Oh, thanks. Always want more silver. I got.
Oh my gosh, those Zots! My daughter loved them, and they're gross.
Oh, yeah.
They're so sour.
Thank you, Lori.
So much.
I feed
so much
pumpkin seeds to
echoing.
the squirrels.
Well, now, Emo, you can have a snack with the squirrels. You can share.
I want candy now. That's not fair. I don't have any candy.
Oh, Jelly Bellies are good. I like Jelly Bellies.
Okay, so my favorite in the world is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and I like the big fat ones now with all the peanut butter in it.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. They're too sweet for me now.
Really?
Like,
I like the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups with the Reese's inside.
Oh.
With Reese's Pieces inside?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, don't mess up a good Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. I'm gluttonous.
Well, I just eat the pieces, and then I'll have the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I'll just keep it separate.
And I'll smash them into the top of the cup to destroy the cup, and then I'll pour caramel over the top of that, and then just eat it.
Sounds delicious.
I'm gonna look. I think I have a picture of one of my costumes. I didn't have a lot of time to prepare. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Zero bars. My husband likes those.
Ew. Daddy.
I haven't. Have you, Shimpy? Did you like those? So the peanut butter cups remind me of my mother's peanut butter balls that she makes every Christmas. And of course, we don't get peanut butter balls unless it's Christmas time, I'm sure. Did I hit the likes? I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know if did I hit the like button? I probably should get. Let me go on the YouTube side.
You might be dimming. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm
looking at my lights. No, my lights broke. I need to get. It burnt out. Oh, but yeah, it burnt out. I only have half of it working.
I did get your package, Biggie. Thank you very much.
Hi, Richard Metcalf.
Bad
You're welcome,
echo for
Johnny.
me.
Oh my gosh, I gotta run upstairs too. I want to get something while people are here so I can show something. I'll be right back.
You better be cool.
It's wicked cool. I mean,
all right.
The coolest. Hold on.
I'll be waiting for the wicked cool. The coolest.
It's wicked cool. Ask JJ.
I like wicked cool things.
Yes. Ooh, gotta try that. 5-pound peanut butter cup.
Oh wow,
That
would be whoa. That would be a lot.
It'd take a couple of sittings to eat it, but
Yeah, I definitely need some caramel for that one.
yeah.
Caramel on peanut butter cups is amazing. If you guys haven't had it, try it.
All right, not what I was thinking, but I found something. What's up, Richard Metcalf? What's up, Rich Ruger Farming? Good to see you. All right, so I found one, and this is the only one I could find. So I went this year as
Oh, heck to the no.
Ronald on substances. I'll just put it that way.
That
And
is epic.
here are
And
my
Nick is
feet.
missing it all.
Check out my feet.
Nice.
My feet were like clown feet with toes. So instead of like shoes, they were like toes with.
Oh,
painted
9 out of
toenails.
10. 9 out of 10 feet, Can.
9 out of 10 on the feet. Thank you. And
Yep,
Johnny, I was safe. I was being safe, Johnny. I was definitely being safe, and that was one of my Halloween costumes one year.
And Nick missed it all. Nick missed all of it.
She can watch the replay. That's not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of a different one where I was much younger as a kid. That one was after college. That was like shortly after I moved out of the house.
That's very cool.
That was a fun party too.
That's an awesome costume.
Well, I like
badass.
When I do a costume, I really like to get into the character of the costume. So like I like to, and I'll act that way at the party, or I'll act that way as I try to be like whoever I'm deciding to dress up as. That's kind of the fun of it, is to just.
You should do Big E. You should dress up as Big E this Halloween.
Put a big tat right here and big old fluffy beard. Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. I would. That imitate, is true. I would imitate Big E any day of the week.
See, I was thinking of you can get one of those like black mesh shirts and go as Right Said Fred. Do you will turn on the catwalk?
For my shirt, too sexy it hurts.
Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy.
Oh my God!
Chocolate
singing the song.
Kiss besides Hawaii. Oh, macadamia nuts. Chocolate ones are good. You can get them at the ABC stores. You can get them in Vegas.
So
I know.
Sexy it hurts.
Blue Moon
I
Bee.
could go as Tom Brady's new love interest this year for Halloween. I could just go as myself.
And
hey, you missed Hands Sweet. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's Halloween though. He can go as Tom Brady. There you go. That's what my husband can go as.
Wouldn't that be a fun night?
John Jacob. I got this in the mail, and this was hilarious. Hilarious.
We saw just a little quick short you did. Hold on. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
God. That is you on the right. That is you on the right,
God.
isn't it?
Stetson, I don't want to open it because there literally is a sample still in these. No joke. So I don't want to open it though.
Smell
I was
it.
wondering. Stetson cologne, but yes, the Stetson cologne is still inside there. I laughed and laughed and laughed when I opened this package from Can. I mean, it was hilarious. It was
I didn't send you that. I didn't send you that.
No, well, you sent the package, and this came from John Jacobs.
Oh, I didn't realize that that's what John put in there. Okay, I was wondering where those came from. JJ, I didn't realize that it was all okay. It was all like closed up, so I didn't know what he had sent you. He sent something to some other people too.
Wow.
I didn't know what any of them were.
And then, of course, he said a quarter.
Oh, hold on.
Water.
Standing Liberty. Is that SLQ? Nice, JJ.
And then this beautiful dime.
Ha! I'm like 13 seconds at least.
Beautiful dime. Thank you,
Really? Oh man, he's got some bad
dime.
But this really, like, I can't tell you how much I laughed and I laughed and I laughed.
I'm so glad I know now that that's where it came from, because I was like, what do you mean? I didn't send you that.
Yeah, no. So I just got the items that I got from you in the package. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Funny stuff there, JJ. But you know what gets me is what makes him. Why did he keep those? Why did he save them all these years? Because that's a young Tom Brady. Young Tom Brady.
He must have known there was
A sixth sense.
time down the line.
Lou. Diamond Lou.
There he is. I was wondering about Diamond Lou. Hi, buddy. Great to see you, Big Lou.
No, why doesn't he have any children, George?
Nick, you mentioned Peter. You know my Santa Claus.
Because he ate them? Right. I do, Richard C.
I think I've heard this one.
Mm.
Do you know why Santa Claus doesn't have any children? I can't remember why. What's up, Diamond Lou? How you been, my man?
And I also...
All right, ladies, I'm going to bounce.
Oh,
love seeing you all.
Gentlemen. Have a good night.
It's awesome to hang out with you guys.
Glad you were able to join us.
You too, mean one. I'm sorry that you had a delay, but it's always awesome to have you up here, my man.
Because he has
always.
George, I knew it was going to be something.
And congrats on your grandbaby. She's a beauty. He's still delayed. Another year, even broker and way more drawstrings trash went as trash can. Made myself up so I could get in a bar, underage, drank, and people left me alone. That's a good idea. That was a good way to just kind of be on your own and get into a bar when you're underage.
Don't tell my kid that trick.
What are you talking about? They probably already know.
No.
They probably told him.
Better not. Better not. So, and then also, I'll remind you, Can. So this is what Can said, and this was very nice as well. Copper.
A pretty little piece of copper.
This is just, it's really pretty. It's a really pretty color. And then the 2019.
Oh, now I'm jealous. That I like those.
This is really cool though, because I don't think the Mint does these with the innovation coins anymore. The packaging.
Well, I sent you Georgia on purpose.
No, they do.
No, they do? Oh no, I know you sent me Georgia on purpose, but I thought the newer ones though, they don't though, Johnny.
Well, with the newer ones,
they might not. They might do just full sets.
I'm sorry?
They're putting all of them together in one package, not each
Right.
one.
So they're not doing the single ones anymore. So you don't get the history that you get when you, now I can't get it out of the package. There we go. So when you open it,
go ahead, show off.
It's pretty long.
The history.
Yeah.
And then the proof coin is just beautiful. Let's see if we can.
Hey, Thomas. Good to see you, Mr. Buckley.
But yeah, they don't do the Mint packaging, does not do this anymore. I think they do. How many is in I think 5 a year, and that's how they do. They package them all together.
There we go.
So this is very
down, Johnny. Oh, hey, where'd you get that? It's a Bugs Bunny.
Yep, I got one now. Santa Claus sent me one.
Did Santa Claus send you one?
Oh,
yeah, Santa Claus sent me one.
Yeah, I kind of knew about that, Johnny, but I'll never tell.
I meant to get it out a long time ago, but with some stuff I got going on, I just kept forgetting to grab the package and take it to the post office.
I bought my daughter
appreciate it.
150. Holy cow!
You're welcome.
Richard. I think she would be surprised. Yeah. What a good dad, Richard C. He's a traveling dad. Got his daughter $250 coins. So, Johnny, any favorite Halloween memory or costume?
I can't say memory. It's
all right.
I don't know. I've had so many. I do still go trick or treating every year, though.
Do you?
Yeah.
Dress up?
Yeah.
What are you gonna dress up as this year?
Costume and everything. I don't know what I'm doing this year. I have no idea yet this year. I've been kind of thinking about that and trying to figure that one out. I don't know this year.
You got to keep us
But
posted.
yeah, I'll go out this year, take an empty bag, come home, bag candy.
Does anybody look at you sideways?
No. I only go to people's houses that don't have anybody go to their houses.
They're just happy to have somebody come.
Exactly.
Blue Moon's like, with kids, Johnny? Or by yourself?
No, by myself. A full-grown male adult going trick-or-treating. And the people know that I'm full-grown male human being.
Yeah, Johnny, that's not weird. That's
I
not
think
weird.
the beard gives it away.
Not weird at all.
I think it's
but they're
embracing
happy
your
to
inner
see me
child.
every year. They're happy to see me every year. So,
You know, honestly, I feel like you're taking your inner child on a date. You know, you're taking your inner child on a date.
Your inner child, and you should go to the therapist.
There's no kids. There's no kids in the neighborhood that I go to.
And I say that because when we had my kid was smaller and we were taking our trick or treating, when you saw the teenagers out trying to get candy too, it was, you know, us parents.
Well, that's teenagers. That's teenagers, though.
– Blue Moon Bee would give you a candy bar, she said, Johnny. Lady Brandon, that sounds fun. My local comic shop has a Halloween party and costume contest. It's always fun.
Blue Moon, that's because you'd be scared of him.
I was going to go to North Korea this month for a wedding. My son can't get off work. So you were going to go to North Korea?
North Korea? I mean, South Korea. Whoa. No,
South Korea is the free one. North Korea is...
You gotta take work medicine to go there, don't you?
You might not make it home.
You may not come home at all. Yeah, they may not let you.
I mean, it depends on who you are. I mean,
some go trick or drinking. Never me. Richard C says, "Hey, that sounds all right." Richard C said he's in England still, and he said he went to a pub and had a pint in a pub that was from the 1500s. The 1500s, man. Wow. That's way older than any place I've ever been into.
Yeah, here in America, nothing's that old.
No. Oh, he's home now. All right, Richard, welcome home. I never know how long he's gone for. 1533 was the pub he was at. Man.
I mean, there's some pretty old stuff out, you know, in Nick's neighborhood, but after you get away from the East Coast, it kind of gets pretty brand new.
Yeah, the East Coast is definitely much, but I mean, our country is so much younger than, you know, any other. Well, not any others, but a lot of the European countries.
Hi, Wayne Black Frog.
What's up, Wayne? Wayne Black Frog. There was a large egg farm that hired a lot of high school kids where I grew up. We would drive around egging each other's cars. Egging was a big thing where I was from, toilet papering their houses and trees, but egging was big where I was from too, Wayne. And we used to go to, I was asking if like Big E or anybody went to graveyards, and we had a graveyard in our hometown and there was the legend of the lady and it was the Moon Lady. They called her the Moon Lady, and there was this legend that there was this ghost around the Moon Lady's, you know, grave, and that
I'm glad you're not
there was a full moon. She came out, and people, you know, got scared, and all these bad things happened, and it was all this like all the older kids in school would always tell you that, and they'd hear it from their siblings and stuff. But so we would go to the Moon Lady and kind of do some weird stuff at the.
I got a haunted graveyard right down the road from me called Blood's Point.
Buzz Point?
Blood's Point.
Oh, Blood's Point. What a great name for a creepy haunted graveyard.
I have Pet Cemetery right down the road from me. Now,
Nice.
Stephen King used to give out candy every year at his home.
Stephen King would, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I wouldn't
here in
trust
Los
his
Angeles,
family.
I gotta ask the missus. There's a neighborhood where the family, they go all out. So they have a lot of money and it's somebody from, hey honey, do you remember
Edward
the
Blue,
house
good to see you.
the house that for Halloween, were they from like the family of like a chocolatier or something that we go to?
Oh, it was. Everyone calls it the Hershey House.
The Hershey
I don't
House.
know if it's actually connected in any way.
All right, they call it the Hershey House. It might be connected to the Hershey family, but they hand out, they do it like crazy, the like really scary stuff and incredible displays in their yard, and like people, like, you know how they drive around and they look at Christmas lights and stuff in other neighborhoods. Well, people would do that here and at Halloween and just, but they hand out full-size candy bars too, and you can have like multiples, and so they just basically let you into their mansion and into the foyer and basically just have tons of full-size candy bars.
Did you ever go to Hershey Park, Pennsylvania? Well, Biggie, have you? Kenyon, did you ever do that?
I've been to Hershey Park. I never went to the chocolate factory part. We always just went over to the rides area.
Well, we went into the park, and then we went into the factory, and it was just like, you think of Lucy with all the chocolates and stuff in her mouth. You could go through that assembly line, and literally us kids were just like putting stuff in our mouths with the candy. And I mean, we would too.
Yeah. Especially as kids, man. That's like
and that was fun. I don't think they do that anymore like they did when I was a kid. I don't even know if the park's open anymore. Is it, Biggie?
Yeah, it's still open. It's still a big thing.
It is.
They still do tours. They even have a place for like concerts and stuff.
Oh, nice. Okay. And did I see Silver Man as well?
Yeah, he said he's been there. We had crying baby cemetery. We'd hear a baby crying late at night, but I think it's a bobcat. Adds to the fear factor, though. Yeah, Silverman said he went to Hershey Park. What's the cutest season of the year? Autumn.
That's a good one.
Nice, Patty.
Azure Blue, so how did your neighborhood look after the storm?
He's down in Florida.
Yeah,
I grew up in upstate New York, but we would do. What's that, Biggie?
I was saying, I seen on the news there was one coastal town down there in Florida. The boats that were in the marina actually wound up like 5-6 blocks inwards. That's how high and far the water pushed them.
Yeah. And now that I think he's on the other side now.
A lot of people didn't realize how big that storm was going to be.
Yeah, I don't think,
or that it was going to hit as a category. I mean, as a Cat 4. Usually, once it hits land, it kind of
weekends out. They didn't think it was going to still be a Category 2 halfway through Georgia.
I think it hit more states than they were planning on.
I think, I think all the rain too. They weren't expecting the rain. I don't believe all the rain.
Because all it did is keep fueling itself and fueling itself and fueling itself because of how big it was. Like if you would have put it over Europe, it would have covered all of Europe. That's how big the storm was.
Big storm.
Plus, it hit another like low front with a lot of moisture in it. As soon as it started getting, Georgia towards the Carolinas and Tennessee.
And then once it slammed into the mountains up there, a lot of it just got pushed back, and all that water just rushed down the mountains, and just it was a
mad cow
situation.
Hey,
I bet Mad Cow went cow tipping on Halloween. I bet you went cow tipping, didn't you, Mad Cow?
Yo. What's up, Angry Bovine? PBS is strong. It's good to see
So
you,
it's
buddy.
fun to go cow tipping until you run into the bull.
Yeah, I've never done that.
It's like, I hope that light at the end of the tunnel ain't a train.
Gypsy, why aren't you coming up? I'm waiting.
Are you working, Gypsy?
She's antsy, Gypsy. She's waiting for somebody. I keep trying to dip and dodge and dip and dodge.
She's giving Gunny the business, giving Gypsy the business.
Gunny deserved it.
So this is I don't really drink soda anymore, and
Looks like a mellow yellow.
Can't turn me on to this one. Lemon elderflower soda. It's pretty good.
Elderflower?
That is
Sparkling
definitely some
beverage.
California stuff right there, boy. I
My
tell you.
daughter
Well,
drinks it.
I know,
Sparkling
I
water
know,
all
and
the
it's only
time,
8
too.
ounces, a little 8-ounce can. Who makes 8 ounce?
It's not
cans?
like it's carbonated, but it's not soda. So
It's good. No, it's not soda. I thought it was. It's sparkling water.
yeah, so it's carbonated though, like a soda would be.
Yeah. Oh well. Ask Rhonda about snipe hunting. Rhonda, what about snipe hunting? What is the snipe hunting that George Matthews is talking about?
Okay,
You know
so
what I'm saying?
Love you, Shimpy. Take care, my friend. Yeah, we heard Azure. We were talking about that earlier, that it's suspended until, or
but they were on
postponed.
strike. Okay, so what I was confused when they put that in the chat earlier. I thought they were going to stop it until then, but they had gone on strike and now they chose to suspend it until then. So they gone back.
I'm glad they chose to be adults about it and continue on and hope for continued negotiations while they work still.
Now, Gypsy, he never tells the whole story. He only gives bits and pieces of it. Swear.
I did too, Gypsy or Nick. I texted him that day. I feel like an idiot because it was right in the midst of when my brother was going through stuff, and like I'm talking to my family on the East Coast, and you know, having some family issues,
Yeah.
but he was on my mind, and he was on my mind about his birthday. So I texted him that day, the day of his birthday. I forgot it was actually that day, and I'm like, "Hey, Gypsy, are you a 72 or a 73 baby?" And he's like 73. I was like, "Okay, I thought so."
So I talked to him on that day too. So I was
I didn't
traveling to my sister's that day on Thursday, but I was thinking in my head, remember, it's his birthday on the tribe when we have the show tonight, and we didn't have the show. So that was one thing. So then I did call him later on that evening. And so I'm talking to him and he sounded perturbed. I'm like, what's your problem? Just go ahead and say it. I don't want to have to keep like saying, what's up, just tell me. So the next day he says, you forgot my birthday. I'm like, why didn't you just tell me it was your birthday that night when I was talking to you? I would have said happy birthday, doofus. I swear, I think he just does it so he has those things to say. So he can write in a chat. Nick forgot my birthday. So you said it and you're welcome. I gave that to you. You're welcome, Gypsy.
I flat out forgot it. I knew it was like close by, but I was like, but he was on my mind, and his birth year and stuff was on my mind. But
like adults, can we do have a lot of things that are going on in our lives, and so we have a lot of things on our mind at one given time. But on that day, it should have just been Gypsy only. Note to self.
I mean, yeah.
Well, and we would have, and to my responsibility or whatever, we would have been on the tribe that night, but
you had something real.
So your fault.
I was not in a good mind space.
Oh,
but look
here we
who
go.
got.
There we go. There we
go.
go.
Tell us how horrible we are, and then get it out of the way. Let's go.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Big E. What's going on?
What's going on?
Anyone else on the show today?
Do you want us to wish you a happy birthday or what? You know I'm right here because I've seen you like talk to me like 100 times, and I am actually acknowledging you. So you know I'm right there.
You're looking good, Big E. What's up?
I'm okay with that.
Why don't we just do this? We'll just do this.
Don't we know that like September is supposed to be the whole month? Gypsy Wolves. I mean, come on. The Niners do it by
Biden. I mean, come on. Man.
When September ends. Here's the deputy, the Dep for short. Happy birthday, Azure.
Hold on, let me come back in.
All
right, he got pulled over. But anyways.
Blue Moon Bee says, I'm eating this with a spoon. Come on, keep it up.
You're so sweet. She's so good.
Uh-oh. Busted. Seen that wrong finger
there,
Nick.
You better roll that back.
Oh, geez.
Because I did not do that. That's his thing. I don't do that.
We made him mad. He's already gone. He left us.
Oh, no.
Oh, darn.
Oh, crud.
Crap.
Oh, heckin'.
Now there's sand between my toes.
Huh?
I had sand between my toes, too. And actually, it's such a pain.
I was bench pressing my friends for their birthday.
I don't know if this happens to you all on the East Coast, but in the East Coast beaches. But on the West Coast beaches, sometimes you will walk through the sand and this happens. And it's such a pain in the butt.
Oh, no. What is that?
It's tar. This right here and this right there is tar from the beach. And I didn't have long enough to get it off my foot. But
you guys got tar pits.
Yeah, it's basically tar
what
in
do I call a witch
sand.
garage?
Oops, that's not where I want.
Gypsy Wolf's beard.
She ate her dinner and now
no,
she's tired.
we don't. Not on the East Coast. Not on the.
Gypsy Wolf's beard.
Well. Not yours, just Gypsy Wolf's, because he's got like a white thing going.
I think it's funny he comes out while he's driving. He always comes out when he's driving. He's always driving.
So what if your friends are really large, Azure Blue? What if they are like wicked heavy? Do
you buy him helium balloons?
I don't know, because he bench presses his friends, and I know I couldn't bench press Gypsy Wolves. Probably I can just imagine.
No,
I would drop you.
No,
I don't think you can bench press me.
I'll try Blue Moon Bee once I get off the stream.
Nick talks the talk, but she can't walk the walk. Huh?
I am pretty tough.
All right.
But I just can't.
I am too.
Well, I'm sure you could bench press my 125 pounds. I think you could. If you can't, you're a weakling.
Your leg weighs 125 pounds.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I could.
Not mad about
that. What, that your leg only weighs 125? That's one leg?
I'm okay.
Combine all the other stuff?
I mean,
did you see the Patriots game and the Niners?
Oh my God. Is he still talking?
So good.
This is what you asked for.
I am still talking. Exactly. This. Quit muting me, Mike. Hey, can you hers or give me?
Are you talking about the? Oh, geez, she's muting him.
No.
Yeah.
This is a picture
oh my God,
Patty
I love that.
This is where Patty lives. Look how pretty that is.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
It's better in my backyard.
Hey, cheers, Patty. Patty's having a Stella. Stella.
Cheers, Patty. We were just talking about Stellas today. We were trying to think of all the beers that come in green bottles today.
All right. Green bottles. You got Rolling Rock, Heineken,
Dos Equis.
Yeah. There's
Mickey's, Dos Equis. Are you talking
Happy New Year
Molson's?
to everyone Jewish that celebrates. Yeah, Happy New Year to our Jewish friends.
Wait, it's like only October.
Yep.
In the Jewish faith, I think
Must
they
be
have
the Jewish calendar.
Ah,
Guinness,
I am not privy to
Green
that.
Death, Moosehead. That's the one I was trying to think of. Moosehead.
Moosehead.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
Nice.
Canadian
where's
beer.
Moosehead? Where's because we have a lake here called Moosehead Lake.
It's Canadian, but I'm not sure where in Canada Moosehead's from.
You would
Green
think Guinness would be in a green bottle because it's Irish or whatever, but nope, they're all in brown bottles.
Or
Anything
maybe
green
he's
from
saying Genesee. Genesee.
Oh.
Genesee comes in. Yeah, there's a Genesee.
Sorry.
Genesee cream ale comes in a St. Pauli girl. Yep.
Oh, I forgot St. Pauli's girl. Yes.
My
Yeah,
cousin
I love
Jay's
St. Pauli girl. Good beer, JJ. Good beer. I like the Mickeys though. The little grenades and the big, 40-ounce big mouth. Oh wait, no,
Molson
the
Golden.
grenades are.
Or Molson Canadian. That was the backside of Greenhorn Mountain, says
Nick,
Patty.
knock it off.
I'm gonna call it in about 10 minutes, everybody, because I've had a really long day and I'm really tired. I'm having fun, but I also just need to like unwind. And I literally got back about
I understand.
half hour
Gypsy,
from.
Gypsy can take a lot out of you.
You've been begging.
Yes, I can mute you.
Her toys. Next, she's gonna be going like this. Come on, let's see your lights, Nick.
You.
Good night,
I know.
Richard Steve. Love you, traveling man.
Anyway,
For flavor retention. Oh, because the light doesn't affect the beer that way? Probably so. Richard B. I quit drinking after I got married the second time. I'm divorced now. Drinking affects your vision.
Oh man.
And judgment.
Yeah, and judgment. A lot.
We have to deal with Brad. That is a very long day.
He had to deal with you. That's a very long day.
No, I schooled him today. Mr. I think I know everything, did not know everything. And I helped him out today. He learned something today.
Nice.
If I'm going to just sit here and listen to you chew, I am going to mute you, and I'm going to let you know I'm muting you because I don't want to listen to you chew.
Should I chew with my mouth open instead?
That's on you. I'm not going to look. I mean, if you want to share that with the world.
I'm getting attacked.
She's so cute.
Her little tail. I know what I want to show this before I go. I have something that I think may be something special. I mean, just the coin itself is special, but I think it's doubled. There's no doubt about it. It's doubled, but I don't know if it's a DDO or DD. It would be a DDR. I don't know if it is one, but I'm going to get some. I'm going to get all of your opinions on it right now. But I'm also going to see if I can I'll probably send it to Live Coin Q&A and see what they think about it. But I want to see what you all think about it.
I need these sent in.
Some pretty pennies.
All right.
Yeah.
Here is.
Good night, Mad Cow.
Good night, Mad Cow. I love you, bro. Okay, here. Let me bring it up on stage. The internet's really like.
Those are both 1982 D that I had right there.
That is a Maine $50.
It sure is.
Yeah.
So it's the Maine Centennial, and it is a commemorative. Hold on, let me move it over.
Very rare. They don't have the mintage was low on Maine $50. I mean, other states had theirs and they were a little bit higher mintage.
Wow. Yeah, my internet is really
Nobody wanted the main quarter. That's why the mintage was low.
It's not a main quarter. Why don't you figure out what you're looking at first before you open your big fat mouth?
All right, here we go.
Nobody wanted the main $50. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so here it is. United States of America. You got the moose under the tree there, and it's the main $50. But now let me show you the other side.
The mooses are mean.
This is what I'm talking about. So E pluribus unum, liberty, main centennial. Now I'm gonna go down on In God We Trust. Just the in God is what I'm talking about. What's up, AKA Brett?
Hi, Brett.
Good to see you, my friend.
All right, I'm here with you.
All right, tell me that this is not interesting.
Then what part do you want looked at here? The N is doubled. The G is definitely doubled. The O has doubling. The D has doubling, strong doubling. That's what I can see from that. Thank you for holding it still. The I has a little bit of doubling, but
yeah,
that D on God is, oh my God, insane doubling. I'll screenshot what I have right here and I'll send it to you.
All right. Yeah, but then and you look in We Trust, the W has a little bit maybe, but it's not like in God at all. But it's a little bit. The in God is really there.
Yeah, the in God is severely there.
But I don't know.
Really thick, like a really deep stripe.
I'm really impressed with the condition of this coin too. They're hard to find in good condition.
Yeah, I mean it's a great coin just on its own. But I started looking at it closer, and I'm like,
it does look. In my opinion, I'm looking for that notching, like, and I think I see it in the N. And I think
just hold it still 1 second. Don't move it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely doubled. I just don't know if it's machine or if it's a true DDR.
Right, but that's where I like.
You'll be able to tell in just a second, because I'm in the coin, like I'm inside.
There's not a designation for one.
But you know what I mean when I say that notching, like on the
I absolutely. And if it doesn't have the notching, then it's machine doubling.
Right, and it looks. And I'm having like on the D, it kind of looks like you see that notching right there on top of the D. I don't know if that's just on the bottom if I'm seeing it too, but
it's questionable. Yeah.
But I mean, I see it in the eye. I do see that notching in the eye, but.
Yeah, it's questionable. I still have a feeling it's machine.
Really? And why?
I don't know, because I just don't.
And see the O though.
Yeah, I mean it's absolutely doubled. I just don't know.
Don't know which one it is. Yeah.
The real deal or just machine.
At top of the N and top of the I is what's.
But it's really a pretty coin, and then the other side is just. I mean,
what do you think, Blue Moon? After what Blue Moon definitely thinks.
I just sent you some screenshots, Can. That should be able to let you see it vividly.
Cool, thanks, Johnny. And I'll probably take those and send them off to. I'll send them to either Paula or Shannon from Live Coin Q&A.
Because I mean, I'm in the coin. You can definitely there's no question. And the D almost looks like it's inside it's a infinity D or something. It's really weird once you get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you mean get in the coin? Because I want to get in the coin.
What are you watching this on?
I'm watching on StreamYard.
Are you on a tablet or a phone or
on a monitor?
On your monitor?
Uh-huh.
Switch over to a phone, and then you can zoom in.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I'll have to do that
Insane.
after.
Then you can
Yeah.
zoom in, it's clear as day.
Yeah,
It's
I think
very
it's, I don't know.
And Blue
I-
Moon
I-
says she doesn't think it's machine either because it's not even. I definitely would, yeah, Thomas. I definitely.
I'm gonna take my time with this one, yeah, because I was gonna sell it, and then I was like, I started looking at it a little closer, and I was like, there's something.
I'd do some research into it, and
interesting.
you might want to auction it off on a large auction place or something.
Or you have a Mainer right here that would buy it, because they're hard to come by in that condition. I've had a few of them. I think I have one right now, but the condition, it's not even worth anything to write home about.
Yeah,
it's very worn.
This one
it's
is
very
definitely in
nice,
pretty nice condition.
Where did you, if you don't mind me asking, where did you get that in New England, or did you get that in Cali?
Neither.
Neither. Okay.
I got it from hold on. I got it from a friend in the tribe.
Oh, nice.
It wasn't Butler. It wasn't a maniac, but
wasn't a maniac.
But it was not a maniac. But yeah, I mean, it does have a lot of. I think it's probably AU. Like, I really think it has a lot of details to it still.
On those screenshots I sent you, there's no visual signs of a lot of wear or anything like that. And that close in, you would see it.
Can you make yourself big, Ken, while you're showing it, like, if you don't mind?
Yeah. No, not at all.
Oh, I guess I could have done it too for you. I didn't even think about it. I only know to mute Gypsy.
She's really excited about this coin.
No, I think it's beautiful. I mean, it's a lovely coin.
It is a nice one. All right, let me try to get it like.
It's so hard. I think your mind are throwing.
It definitely still has some luster to it. I
yeah,
mean,
I could tell. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the luster.
I want to try to find the right.
On the high spots on that, it's not worn at all.
I'm hearing dollar signs calculating in Nick's head. I don't know why I'm hearing her head.
No, I know. There's no dollar signs. I mean, I could probably find one if I wanted to spend the money, but.
Yeah, I mean, it's still in really nice condition, but the doubling is what really makes me want to. I mean, I am going to keep it at least until I find out what.
Absolutely,
I want to know what you find out when you find it out.
Yeah, I'll pass it on to y'all for sure. I'll let you know, but I'm going to send it off. I'm going to send pictures off this week because I've been sitting on it for a while, and I just gotta.
Well, I hope my screenshots help.
They will. They definitely will, because you got up close with it, and definitely I can just pass those on in an email to them and get their opinion on it. But
because I think machine doubling and just regular doubling, it's hard to tell the difference sometimes. And I mean, that's why I really like watching the coin ops too, because they'll show us and try to teach us, and I still can go to another coin and be like, okay, you may
I always figured one, you would see more evidence in all of the coin than on the other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
I don't know how to make sense of this. My brain. You would see on one of those versions, you would see more evidence of the doubling on all aspects of the coin. Like the coin got bounced and they got slapped again.
E pluribus unum and stuff at the top too, not just at the bottom.
Yeah, and you would see more evidence of that everywhere on the coin, other than just in one location of said coin.
Depending on where in the die that it got, I don't know.
Which would be like the beginning of a die break, maybe, or some. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I don't know how those coins were done or anything.
Good night, Thomas. Take care, buddy.
Good night, Thomas.
Blue Moon, send it to PCGS, and you know I never say that. They have none listed as error or varieties. Yeah, and that's the only thing too, is they won't, if it's not already designated error, they won't. PCGS won't.
Did you check on Wexler's website? Sometimes there's some listed there.
Yeah, no.
Well, I was asking JJ because sometimes they will be listed there when it's not even listed on PCGS. You'll find something listed on Wexler's.
Yeah, because right now while we're talking, they can all be doing the research for us.
Yeah.
It's a fun coin, though. I like it.
It is fun.
It
yeah.
is a fun coin.
I like
the
it because
little-
it's not busy. You know, like a lot of them can be busy.
Yeah, it
Have a
just
lot.
has a cool like, and I like the. I don't know. I just like the presentation of it with the.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not too much stuff. You can see it. You just made it doubled.
No, I know.
I
It's
just.
the actually I could hold it like this and then it won't. That's
It's
probably
simple. It's simple. You got the pine tree and
better. Yeah, that's a
Well,
better
that's-
way. Yeah, now you can see it better without the
capsule.
capsule.
What's it say above the? Is it
It
Direct-
says you.
on
Oh,
top of
yeah.
the pine tree?
It says. Uh-oh, doesn't work anymore.
Does it
Slap
start
it.
with a D?
Oh, it's not working. Hold on.
Slap it.
Remove. I gotta do it again. Hold on. Actually, stop. Stop camera. All right, I gotta reload it. Annex for free will research your coins. Ooh, good to know, Richard B. You know what though, Richard B. Too. What I may do is I may take it to the extra camera. I may take it to the fun show with me, and then Annex is right there, and I may just.
I wonder if Pack's going to be at the fun show this year since they just opened up their grading.
Oh, if CAC. Oh, that's probably
Yeah.
they probably will be
Because they
The
I
fun
just
do think
show-
started
they-
grading coins.
Yeah, the fun show is such a big one. I'm sure that they would probably. Yeah, it says
Durago. Yeah.
Durago. Yep.
So really, what you're looking at is a picture of the main flag, other than the moose. The moose isn't on there, but
Oh, okay.
so yeah, that's what they did. That was nothing special, but
Very cool.
yeah. So you have
It
the
is a really
representation of
cool-
the moose, the pine, and then the logging.
Yeah, if you don't see any doubling anywhere else on that,
I don't. It's just here at the bottom. Oops.
yeah. I'd get it. I'd get it registered. I'd definitely get it identified for sure.
Yeah.
You might have a
think I'm going to.
$100,000 coin sitting right there, and you don't even know it.
Nope, I lied. The moose is on the main state flag as well.
I knew it
Yeah,
wasn't.
that is
wasn't
a
correct.
representation. That's just the main flag, state flag.
Very cool.
Brett, I
Good
hope
to
you're
see you,
doing
Brett.
well.
Love you too, man.
So, like another one that's comparative to that would be like your Stone Mountain, the one that was the commemorative in Georgia. There's one in Oregon. I know it's real.
Hello, Brett.
All states did it. I just don't know what's on all the states, but I do know the Georgia Stone Mountain's on there because I've been to Stone Mountain and where they have carved in the limestone.
Richard, I will. If I talk to Anna, I'll be like, hey,
I'm
and
surprised
also,
they're
where's
not-
Richard B's coins?
I'm surprised they're slow because usually they're depending on how much you submit, how many coins you submit
Yeah.
at once. That's really neat, Ken. I think
Thank you.
ooh,
Yeah. I look forward to finding out more about it because I'm not in a hurry to do anything with it. So I'll just take my time and see.
the
what I can
cracker
find out.
stacker. And I think Paula would be a big
Cracker
help. Paula would be a huge
Paula
help.
and Shannon from there.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah, because if you have the only version of that is like that, you could have yourself a little bit of pocket change.
True. And I mean, I know that people are always finding new things about old coins and things like that. So if
Yep.
it
Yep.
truly was a DDO or a DDR, it would be a DDR. That'd be amazing. Good to see you, Cracker Stacker. Only there, hold on. Only there, I think it's doubling. The rest of the coin is great. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I know, but it's so fun to talk about. I know. Next, Stone Mountain is granite.
Oh, it's granite?
The actual
What did I say?
mountain is?
Limestone? It's a stone.
Oh, Richard said he sent 20 coins to Annex to be
But they're
researched.
ears to be researched. And now that makes sense because they got to take the time to do that. And plus, you have 20 of them. Hi, GMAP.
GMAP. Hi, sweet friend. All right, Patty. She said her eyes are getting tired.
Good
So is my
night,
body.
Patty. And I'm glad your mother's
Patty.
celebration went well. I really am.
Yeah. Borglum did Stone Mountain and Mount Rushmore. Designed it.
Yeah,
Streetcar?
he was the one who designed them both. Now I went to
If you haven't been to Mount Rushmore, you should go, because you want to talk about awe-inspiring. That is,
I haven't been there. I went to
you should
Stone
go.
Mountain.
The
Stone
size of it, like you see pictures of it, you hear, and you'll see it on video and stuff like that. But you can't comprehend the actual size. They carved a mountain. People talk about the pyramids all the time. We carved a mountain. Like it's massive.
Well, you do know that we with the what was it? Not Grand Canyon, but the Niagara Falls, we diverted that as well.
Yeah.
We blasted a lot of that to make That's why they say on the Canadian side is sometimes prettier than the New York side.
Yeah, and that sucks because I've been to
the
that
Horseshoe
side.
Falls. The Canadian side has the Horseshoe Falls, which are definitely prettier.
Yeah, you got a lot more of the falls. On the U.S. side, you don't get as much. I've been there, and I mean, I was right there taking pictures with my phone over the ledge, thinking, better not drop my phone. I won't get this back.
As Mojo Nixon said, Elvis is everywhere. Elvis is everywhere. Black Hills, I think, was his name. The name of the designer, or the name of the actual hill that. Because I know it was controversial, because I know it was Native American. Well, all of our land was Native American land, but still is. Yeah.
Still is.
Well, I think he wanted to change the design several times, and I think several men were killed while building, carving out Mount Rushmore.
Oh, it was dangerous work. I mean, I'm telling you, if you haven't been, go there. Make a trip. If I was a rich man, I would pay for everybody to go.
Now that I'm looking,
I think so, Blue Moon. I think Annex is probably my way to go. See if they'll.
When it comes to variety, that's.
Do something.
But I still would ask.
Variety checking. Yeah, I mean, but I'd get it checked before I'd even send it there.
Ostrika, here he goes. He said, "I grew up in the Black Hills and have been to Mount Rushmore many, many times. I went there when I was a kid."
I'm looking at some pictures here, and it might be machine. I don't know, but again,
yeah, I know. I'm ready for bad news because I'm used to getting people,
Nevertheless, even if you get the news, I mean, it's still great that you found something cool like that, though. But it is a good coin, and it's in great condition. So
yeah, I mean, just on its own, it pretty much.
Yeah, I think so.
It's doing pretty well.
Can you find any other variety? Can you find any other coins that have that on it? That's gonna be your answer. Are there any other coins with that kind of doubling
of this commemorative?
Yes. Can you find
that
commemorative that have that same kind of doubling?
Yeah, no, I don't. I haven't found one because I looked to see if there were any others, and I haven't seen any. What coin is it? Can? I'll show it again one more time, quick, and then GMAP. I know you come late, and I was actually gonna get ready to get going. GMAP, I'll tell you later, but I was able to see my family today. My sister, my brother-in-law, and my nephew flew to LA, and I picked them up at LAX this morning, and then
that's what you were
I
talking
ended
about
up
tonight when I came
spending the day with them. What's that?
See, I didn't catch all that. You were talking. I heard the tail end of that when you when I came in tonight. So it was your family that you saw in. That's awesome.
It was my nephew's never been to California, so we took him to the beach right away, got his feet in the sand, had a picnic on the sand, and then hung out
That's
in
amazing.
El Segundo until they got the guy from the not remove, hold on, solo. The guy from the what did I do? All right, hold on, I gotta bring this back. The guy from the.
You want me to do it?
Okay, here I go. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to do too many things. Solo layout. All right. The guy from the dealership came and picked them up. Here we go. Okay, here's the coin. And So you can see on the that kind of scratching. I think that's on the planchet because they're not. It's not been cleaned.
Because the luster.
Really
What about that
interesting
crack
coin.
right there? Do you see a crack?
I don't know. That's definitely on the coin though, because it's not. I did take a look at that.
Okay,
Before,
that's
too.
another thing that you need to know and take. Yeah. Take a note of that because that doubling could be a cracked die, could be a form of crack, you know, like everything getting off.
It has all these marks on the planchet too, which just makes me.
Well,
so, anyways,
luster. I mean, I'm seeing luster, so I wouldn't think it would have been cleaned.
No, I don't think it's been cleaned at all. But it just has like weird scratch marks on the, especially on the reverse.
And you can see the guy's faces really well too, so you know that's a good condition.
Oh yeah,
Indicator.
High marks on the back are all there.
You see a little bit of the scratches too near the pine tree. What? Wait, is there another crack in the pine tree right there? Am I seeing a crack, like a crack that's going through the pine and then up through towards the right of the?
I'm not sure. I see what you're talking about. I'm not sure if that's.
Yeah.
It might be a shadow, or I'm not.
Or this thing above his shoulder. I'm gonna look at.
Oh, I see another one. Yep.
Look at this thing above his shoulder when I tilt it.
I can see it right. Yeah. And you know when he just did that too.
Is that a strike through? What's on the other side of that? Exactly on the other side of that. Nothing.
It's part of this, I think.
It's part of that.
Yeah, it's part of that.
I think it's a strike
through. See the two. When you angle that, it just so I see more of a crack going in the pine tree and then up, going like literally towards.
I think I see what you're talking about right here.
Yeah,
that's what I was seeing too, right there.
Yep.
I couldn't tell if that was just shadow or.
But when he angles it just so it looks deeper and it looks like it's part of the same.
Yeah, I see it. So GMAP, I have this main Centennial from 20, and it has doubling down here. That's what we were talking about. GMAP, it definitely has doubling right there and in God, but we're not sure if it's machine doubling or if it's a true DDR.
And then we found a crack.
And then there's a crack, yeah. Well, then there's this thing right there.
That's a deep crack too.
That thing is just weird.
Is it a crack or it looks?
Hold on, leave it still for a second. And I'll zoom in on it and I'll get in there.
All right. Looks like a hair. It's not a hair. It's definitely not on the coin. I know it's going to trip people out. But.
It's. I wouldn't call it a crack. It's more like a separation, like a laminate separation, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. There's not a.
Because when I zoom in on it, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like there's metal on top of metal. When I zoom in on it, here I'll zoom in on it and take a screenshot.
Yeah, right.
Right. Hold on.
All right, I'll leave it
here for a second. I'll take this screenshot so I can send it to you, and you can see what I'm talking about.
These little scratch marks on the.
All right, you can move it again.
All right. See, these little scratch marks on the planchet, though, those are confusing to me because some of them go horizontal and then some go vertical. I don't know. It's an interesting coin.
Wait, what is that right there under? Is that a little bit above the bow? Right there in the middle. Is that a hair or is that another right there?
That's a hair, I think.
Okay.
Or yeah, I think so. It's well, I don't know.
A lot of good stuff about this coin.
I don't know what that is.
That looks like an echo. Looks like an echo of that pine cone almost.
Almost looks like a vehement mark, but I mean I know it's not, but
yeah.
I mean your eyes can play tricks on you when you look at it long enough.
I know.
You have a screenshot of that crack though. You can just so you know.
All right, let's come back. Can't come back. Where are all your friends? There they are.
We're all invested in your coin.
Stay tuned, everybody. I'll find out more about it. And
Okay, so I'm finding some ears now that are documented for this coin. One is reverse repunched on the word E in liberty and in God.
And in God.
Uh-huh.
What does it say about in God? Reverse punch.
It says on the words E. Oh no, I'm sorry, the E in liberty near in God. That's what this reads. Who knows if it's, but this is from Plymouth, Massachusetts on the website.
Huh. All right. The E in liberty. Let's see if there's anything there.
This is the other part about the tribe that I love, is we can look at coins and all get together and get invested and just search and hunt and find information.
I love coins.
We all get educated at the same time.
Let's check it out here. The E in liberty.
I'm here for Super Zoom if we need it.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Nick, tell us about what are we looking for?
Okay, let me see. Let me go back because I was looking at another site.
That E is clean.
That E is clean. Okay, so I'm headed back there. Just give me 2 seconds.
Okay, no worries. So the E in liberty. It's got a weird little notch.
Reverse repunch on the words liberty and, so it's not the word, it's in the words liberty and in God. Reverse repunch is what they said.
Definitely got the in God.
So this looks like it's repunched.
Yeah,
that definitely.
Yeah, and this is on the reverse. So
it's like an
so
infinity.
that's exactly what it says, and on the words liberty and in God, repunched word. What do they call them? Reverse repunch.
So the reverse means the reverse of the coin, right? And then so the liberty does not have it, but the in God definitely has it.
It does.
Strong.
And this
if I
one,
had your number, I'd send you the screenshots, Nick, but I don't have, so
and
I'm not
let
gonna
me
go
see
to
what it looks
email.
like, because I got a picture of the coin too that they're talking about.
Let's
So
see,
let me see
if
if I
you
can
all right.
see. I can actually, I know how to share it too, you guys. You want me to? I know how to do this. I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Okay, so
yeah.
present.
Here, I'll bring us all back. And then
And let me see. Share screen. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it.
There it is. Yeah, you got
We're nerding out on coins.
You go, Nick. All right.
Oh my god, I can't believe I did that.
All right, now I'm gonna start playing with this coin.
Like closer up pictures.
This is I'm sorry. What did you say?
Does it have anything closer up, like of the actual?
No, we're looking at them. We're seeing them.
This does have the echo acorn that you have on yours. It does have that same echo on the acorn.
Okay.
I see the same thing there.
I wish I can't even get closer on my own screen.
It's hard to see that in God. It's really hard. Yeah. But I am seeing the same echo on the acorn.
On the acorn? What do you mean?
On the wreath, there was a little
it looks a little.
Yeah, like there was a little extra piece of something off of the wreath that separated from the wreath.
If you look at it, the end looks awful similar to the coin. I mean, the eye. If you really get down.
Yeah, but what I was looking is more the D.
I'm not seeing it.
In the G, I think Can-Can's got a better example than what this would be.
170 they have it at?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Is that on eBay?
And yours is a much stronger. You'd be on a new level than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get definitely a few opinions on it, because it's one of those ones where it's like, if it is like one that not very many people have, and especially if you can get an error on like a commemorative or a short run, those are the best.
That's big boy auction money right there.
That might be my fun.
Well, I mean, at least we at least found something written about it, though. I mean, so it might be. I mean, it may not be the coin, but
it's definitely.
Yeah, and I sent you the crack that's on what the crack looks like zoomed in, and you'll see what I mean. It looks like just two pieces. It almost looks like. It almost, yeah. You'll make of it what you do.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yep.
All right, my friends. I'm pooped. I've had a long day.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours.
So, are you seeing your family tomorrow as well, or
no? They're driving. They're driving back to New York starting tonight, and so they literally just came out here to see us quickly and to pick up a new car, and then they're driving the car back.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's great.
They just decided that they were going to get the car in Vegas, and it fell through, and so. As of last week, I thought that they were just going to go to Vegas, and then they said, well, we actually found one in Los Angeles, so we're going to come out on Thursday. And I was like, okay.
That's amazing. So my dad always said, if you're going to buy a car, buy it from, down south or out west, because
it won't have any rust. It won't have any,
Right. Was it a classic car or just a?
No, it's a Cadillac Escalade, but they don't make the kind that he wants anymore. And so they stopped making them, I think, in 2016. And so this is
that's going to be a nice ride home, though.
So this is a 2016.
That'll be a nice ride home.
Expensive, but nice.
And he has one already, but it doesn't. It's kind of, it won't pass inspection now. So I think he's just going to leave it and let it be a 100-acre wood vehicle.
Oh, I'll take it. It won't pass inspection. I'll take it. I don't have to get inspection here.
Yeah,
we have no inspections here.
Inspection up here, and if it has even just a little hint of rust, they won't pass it.
I'll put a plow in the thing and plow my neighborhood.
Send it to PCGS. Yeah, I may. And JJ said that the PCGS estimated survival of these coins is only 27,500 that survived. So that's pretty.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, the numbers are low.
Yeah, I think you got something special. I just, even if you have to spend a little bit of money to,
Good to see you.
Love you, Brett. Love you, Diamond Lou.
So now I know. I know how to use my scope now with StreamYard. So I just need to plug it in, and I can share my screen, and then I can put my coins on my scope.
Yeah.
I just learned that just now. Just figured it out.
You get some, Nick, as Brett.
I'm gonna be a pro, and I'm not gonna tell you guys that I know how to do it now, because then I'll be expected.
Love you, Blue Moon. Love
all of us that are here know you know how to do it.
Good night, Blue Moon.
You did good, girl. Well, Big E, my friend, you've been just listening. Wanna chime in with your good vibes for people, and we'll see everyone next week.
Have a good night and a beautiful tomorrow, everyone. Big love. And I'll see you Monday night, if not next Thursday. Take care.
I'm glad you had the night off tonight, Big E. It was great having you up with us the whole time. And Florida's coming up soon, my man. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Johnny, my good man, what's your final thought for the peeps?
My final thought is there's a lot of suffering going on right now, and a lot of people are going to need a lot of help. And when it's the right time, I'm sure we'll step in and give a little bit of help when we know where it needs to be at the time it needs to be there. In the meantime, keep those people in your thoughts, keep a smile on your face, and remember, just remember to smile every day and laugh at me because I'm an idiot. All right, bye.
Oh, Johnny. the heart and soul of the tribe.
And I do like what Johnny had to say, because we do need to lift up these people that are in these disaster areas and pray for them. And, you know, if there's supplies that people need and it's a need, let us know. Maybe we can get some supplies together, some care packs together, whether it be toilet paper or water or something. If they need, supplies, maybe we can just get together a small basket for them. I know I'd be willing to put some stuff together and mail to our friends if they need supplies. So
there are a lot of others as well, Nick.
Yeah. Definitely. So let me know and email me and let me know what the needs are. Maybe we can do something like that, where we're not going to be able to have an auction fast enough, that we could maybe just start sending supplies to people.
Yeah.
There'll be a time where we're know when we're needed, and we'll be there.
Well said.
Very good.
And communication is key. And the fact that we surround ourselves with positive, uplifting people, and when we need to be uplifted and when we need that jolt of positivity, you get it and you have it. And Blue Moon Bees, said it right there. Y'all made me feel better. Thank you. Well, it's giving and taking. It's reciprocity, and it's giving and receiving, I should say, giving and receiving. And you basically just, it's a symbiotic thing. You feed, one feeds the other, and it's in a healthy and it's in a positive way. And the opposite can happen too. So, it's a choice, and we always kind of focus on the fact that we do have a choice, even when we feel like things are out of our control and we're powerless. We still have choices that we can make that will lead us to good people, that will lead us to sometimes the answers. And if it doesn't lead us to the answers, it at least leads you to people that understand and will listen to you, and also give you some support every once in a while. And sometimes that support is fluid. It's kind of moving and changing all the time. Sometimes it can just be a hug or a text to somebody or a card in the mail. So know that you got people that are with you, and know that you're not alone. So till next time, be the light. Too much darkness out there. Exactly, JJ. And keep on keeping on, everybody. It's great to see everyone. I look forward to Thursdays, as I know a lot of you do. And be the light, be the change you wish to see in the world, and count your blessings.
GMAP.
I can send cheese from Wisconsin. Have cheese here. Cheese factory here.
Oh my gosh.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah.
All right, Trav. Until next time. Love you. Count your blessings, not your problems.